So the final whistle has gone at Ewood Park, boys and girls. We're all smiles, boys and girls. Why is that? Because we put 3, that's right, 3 goals past Hull City. And I've also just been to the dentist yesterday, getting myself 4 teeth ripped out. That's right, that's why I got the pearly whites here, boys and girls. But anyway, let's talk about it, boys. Massive victory in the end. 3-0 over Hull City. It's 3-0 in the end. What a resolute performance. For the first 45, very dull. It was like another chess match. This time Hull City sitting back, trying and hold out as long as they could before they got us, tried to count us on the break there, but they didn't. Rovers digging deep in the end, breaking them down 3 times. It did look like a very, very stodgy first 45 minutes, and I thought that, you know what, this could be one of those days that officially we could actually close out our season and say, you know what, it's going to be a season of mid-table obscurity. But no, we held on in there in the end to try and dig deep. Get in there, you little bastard. Managed to hold out in the end and break them down. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. That's right. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Who are you starting? You're starting, Sunshine. I'll sort you out. Yes, 3-0 in the end. The first goal was a bit of a special one for the man, the myth, the legend, the skipper. That's right. Skipper for the afternoon or the evening. That's right. Darragh Lenihan get the final touch as the ball was bundled home. Obviously, he didn't start the game as skipper because that armband was on Elliot Bennett's arm for the first half. But once he got pinged off, he took over the roles and responsibilities as skipper. I actually tweeted out that was the goal of the season, but no, folks. Next up was the goal of the season. Adam Armstrong with an absolute perler. Picked that son of a bitch out the back of the net to make it 2-0. And that's it. Game over. Home and dry. Take them all 3 points. But no, we added another one. A little cherry on top. This time. No, I can't do it. I can't. It's Dominic Samuel with the goal. That's right. To make it 3-0 in the end to put Rovers. Last time I checked, 8th in the table, folks. 8th in the flipping table. That's 2 spots off of the top 6. That was. I did look at that about 10 minutes before the end of the other games, and there was a lot of draws knocking about. So hopefully it stays like that, and that's what we can look forward to heading into Charlton this weekend. Yeah, the question marks at the start of kickoff was. Who's gonna be leading the line? Who's gonna be creating the chances for us? And yeah, Mowbray made some changes. Obviously, Rankin Costello was pulled out. Bennett got the nod. Graham got the nod. But those 2 players who were given the starting roles today were actually pulled not long into the second half, and then Brereton came on. Dominic Samuel came on, obviously the goal scorer, to really add a bit of creativity and pace up front. And Brereton, you know, despite having a couple of chances, despite not starting many games and not finding the goal. The back of the net since he's arrived on a regular basis. I think he's got 1 or 2 goals. He did show some good touches today, and he was unfortunate not to get a penalty. And I think if it was at 0-0 and the situation that happened in the game where the keeper took out Brereton's legs, he probably would have been given a penalty, and I'm sure he would have stepped up and took it to make it to put it in the back of the net. But fortunately for us, we end the game 3 goals to the good, taking home 3 points. As for Hull, let's not rule them out completely. Obviously, they were given a harsh blow at the back end of the transfer window, losing 2 key players. But they did bring in their own reinforcements. Marcus Madsen, obviously, we've been linked with them heavily over the past couple of seasons. Even I think when we were in League One, we were linked with him in his posh days. And he had a couple of opportunities to try and to give them something to get excited about. But the only opportunity that really got us worrying was Jackson Irvine's long-range effort, which hit the woodwork for Hull City. But ultimately, not much to keep Walton busy. I think the Rovers backline were good. Nice clean sheet for them as well. But yeah, kicking off forward now to double match days away days in London. I think it's Charlton next this Saturday, and then I think it's Brentford the following Saturday as well. So if we can get ourselves 4 points out of those 2, then we could be right back in the thick of things. I don't know what the points difference is between us and playoffs at the moment. I think it's going to be another further 3 points as it stands. But we'll have to wait and see, folks. A little bit later on, we'll do a detailed review, take a look at this match, take a look at the numbers, and I'll hopefully hear what the gaffer has to say and all that kind of good stuff. Yes, I've been under the weather a little bit with my mouth. I've got to be very, very careful as well. Can't get too excited, so I've got to slow it down a little bit. But anyway, in the end, 3-0 win, 3 points staying at Ewood Park, and we go again this Saturday. Hopefully you enjoyed this little summary, and I'll give you some more details a little bit later on. But until then, bang the thumbs up, bang the subscribe if you're new, especially if you're over. I'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.